Hello everyone, Microspec Gamer here, and today I'll be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. So I know this game was popular back in the day, in like 2014 or 15, I don't remember when it came out. I mean, I can check it right now, but pretty much it's around that area. That was when it was at its peak. Now the game is still popular, and yeah, it's one of the best games, horror games I actually played before. I didn't play that much, because honestly, the first night I would die so many times. Like, I was horrible surviving as the guard. And we'll see if I can survive the first 2 nights at least. This game can be terrifying. And the method is that you should not use any of the power. Like, checking around is gonna be a waste for your battery in the first few nights.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Of course there isn't.
So
These
let's
killer
just
animatronics just sitting there.
Okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware,
Still no movement.
The characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person.
Yeah, just see you as a skeleton, pretty
They'll
much.
most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you
Yeah,
sign
that's
up.
good to know.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
And honestly, guys, I'm not sure why anyone would work in a place like this. Like, I know it's a horror game, and there is a story behind it. I have the other games as well. Like, it's not the only game I have, but the only game I don't have is the VR game, which I need to get at some point, but VR is out of my reach still for a bit. And there's someone already in the move. Yep, Chica is right here, that's Freddy. Bonnie is on the move though. Usually appears right here. If I died the first night though, that's embarrassing. just in the other room right there. You just gotta check the rooms most of the time, and I'm doing pretty well for the first night. I have more than half battery and or half power lift, and it's 3 o'clock. You have to survive until 6 if you guys didn't know. Like, I'm sure everyone already knows about this game. If you were on the internet for gaming, you already know this game was popular back in the day. And I'm sure you click this, it does that sound. Yeah, Bonnie's right there. And Chico's on the move. Wonder where Chica is. I think it might be Bonnie that's moving right now. So yeah, I did play this game for the first two, like barely a night or two, but I can barely remember even passing one of them. Foxy, I should have recorded this, but Foxy actually got me on the first night. A pirate, he can be very sneaky at Pirate Cove. That's not good. Very early in the game and he's already being aggressive. And Chica's right here as well. Jeez. They're all being aggressive. Really, it's crazy. He's still there. They're being pretty aggressive for the first night. Still there. Freddy is not having it. I'm being trapped in at my first night. How crazy is this? How unlucky am I today? There's not even no point in looking at the cameras because I'm gonna die if I run out of power here. I have 1 more hour. Hopefully the amount of power I have left is good enough. Come on, really? You're not gonna leave? Yeah, Foxy is already eyeing out. If you don't really look at his camera for too long, he will jump out. I'm guessing that's a mistake I've done on my first night for the first playtest. But yeah, Bonnie is trying to hog completely. I can't do anything, just aside from guarding this area. And look at that. Come on, I know. Nice try, Foxy. I'm sure I'm gonna survive it though. I can't really say anything about this aside from to anyone who's played this for the first time, they would get them. This was probably pretty hard for our first night. The only one who didn't attack me is Foxy. Or not Foxy, Freddy. Bonnie's already gone.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come on stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Wait to talk to your to the only worker that would probably do this. Like no one would do this. Working as a freaking janitor in the washroom is probably better. You earn more as well. Like from what I heard, you only earn like what? I forgot the paycheck in this game at the end of the game, because I did see the gameplay of it at the end. It gets crazy. But they're being active like crazy. Well, Bonnie's there. I should not use too much of my power. Nice teeth you have there. I'm sure that you brushed them enough times already. I only get phased by the screams because I mean I didn't play this game much, but the thing is, jump scares like these are pretty cheap. The good thing about this game is that that's the lore. As long as it's less than, as long as I'm above 50%, and it's 3 o'clock, that means I'm good. I'm on the right track. I think at night 3 and above, it's pretty hard to do that, especially with Freddy being more active. There he is. Okay, he's gonna be right here any second. Yep, he might be here. I mean, so far everyone's there, but Bonnie might show up any second here, and here he is. He's pretty aggressive. So far it's only been freaking Bonnie, and Fox is already active here. I think it's Bonnie's though. Is that him on the back there? I don't see him there. I'm ready. Not in a good spot of the power. You'd think a place that can afford machines like these, even though these are possessed, could actually afford more power, or at least another battery. All this, all these problems would have been solved if you just had two of the batteries. Since you could just leave it on, I'm sure two batteries like that would make you fine, or you'll just be fine. Oh, they're active, and Freddy is not active yet. Okay, Chica is in the kitchen area, or the dining area. Honestly, what's the point of you having a security guard if you know you're gonna have people die left and right? Come on, I can see you there. I mean, it might be a soundbar because Chica's clearly not in the place where there's only audio. Yeah, I think I'm fine. As long as you're above 20%, I think, on per hour, you're fine. I can hear them moving constantly. I'm not sure who it is though. Okay, they're both at the same side or nearby. And Fox is about to freaking get out. Shit, I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. Guys, I think I only have one option here. I can hear Bonnie right there. I literally cheaped that out. I was gonna die, but yeah. Okay guys, I think that'll be it for this video. I guess you can say I was very lucky. If I put that camera down, I would have been dead. Yeah, I'm gonna try the first night next time at some point, but yeah. This has been... It can be very terrifying once you play it by yourself alone, in the dark and at full screen. But yeah. I'll see you guys later, and bye bye.